Have you ever set your sights on a big goal and felt the rush of excitement at the thought of achieving it? The drive to succeed is powerful. It pushes us to work harder, aim higher, and strive for more. But at what cost? What happens when that burning desire to achieve more starts to feel like a fire that is getting out of control? When the same ambition that fueled your success begins to drain your energy and threaten your well being. Today, we are going to talk about how to strike the right balance between ambition and self care so you can pursue your dreams without falling into the trap of burnout. Welcome to Deep Think with Anurag, where we explore life's biggest questions and tackle the topics that really matter. In today's episode, we are diving deep into the world of ambition, the hunger for success, growth, and achievement. But there is a catch. While ambition can propel you forward, it can also lead to exhaustion if not managed properly. We will discuss how to balance that drive, set sustainable goals, and recognize when to rest so you can chase your dreams without burning out. By the end of this episode, you will have practical insight that help you pursue your ambition in a healthier and sustainable way. Let's take a moment to think about the pressure we put on ourselves. In today's world, it feels like everyone is striving for something. Social media is filled with success stories, people launching business, climbing the corporate ladder, living their best lives. And while these stories are inspiring, they also create an unspoken expectation to always be hustling, always be doing more. Ambition, in many ways, has become synonymous with non stop work. We tell ourselves that in order to succeed, we must sacrifice rest, push through fatigue, and give up time with loved ones. It is easy to get caught in the circle, but there is a dangerous side to the unchecked ambition: burnout. Burnout doesn't happen overnight. It sneaks up on you. A little more stress here, a missed night of sleep there. But before you know it, you are mentally and physically drained. And that spark of ambition you once had feels like it's been extinguished. So, what went wrong? Here is the truth. Ambition on its own isn't a problem. In fact, ambition is what drives progress. It's the force that pushes us to achieve great things. But like anything in life, need balance. The key to achieving your goals and avoiding burnout is understanding that rest and recovery are just as important as grind. Think of ambition as a flame. When properly tended to, it can light up the darkest path and provide warmth and energy. But if you feed that flame with too much of fuel quickly, it becomes uncontrollable, burning out the fuel but the path itself. To keep the flame burning steadily, you need to step back and manage your energy and refuel when necessary. This balance between drive and rest, work and play is what enables long term success without sacrificing your well being. Let me share you a story of someone I know, Priya, a successful entrepreneur. Priya has always been incredibly ambitious. She launched her own tech startup at the age of 28 and worked tirelessly to make it a success. She would work late into the night and put her personal life on hold, thinking that it was the price of success. At first, the hustle paid off. Her company began to grow, and she reached the milestone faster than ever she expected. But soon, something shifted. She started feeling physically exhausted. She couldn't focus during the meeting. Her creativity started to wane, and even her passion for business began to fade. It wasn't just burnout, it was emotional and physical depletion. That's when Priya realized something important. The harder she pushed herself, the further she moved away for the reason she started her business in the first place: passion, fulfillment, and balance. She made a conscious decision to slow down. She set boundaries of her workday, began prioritizing time for exercise, and committed to spending weekends with families and friends. In doing so, she found her creativity reignited and her energy restored. What Priya learned is a lesson we can all benefit from. Balance is not a luxury, it's a necessity. It's not about doing less, it's about doing what truly matters while honoring your limits. So, how can you pursue your dream without sacrificing your well being? Here are three practical steps so you can balance your ambition to avoid burnout. Number one is set clear boundaries. Start defining when you are working and when you are resting. If your ambition is pulling you into multiple directions, it's important to set clear boundaries between your work and personal life. This might mean shutting your own computer by 6 p.m. every day and not checking emails on weekends. Protect your time for relaxation, rejuvenation. Number two is prioritize self-care. Ambition can often lead us to neglect our bodies and mind, but without self-care, we cannot perform at our best. Incorporate exercise, nutrition, and sleep into the routine as non negotiable priority. When you take care of your health, you improve your productivity and creativity. Number three, practice mindful goal setting. It is easy to set lofty goals without considering how it will affect your well being. Instead of pushing yourself to achieve everything at once, break your larger goals into smaller achievable steps. Make sure each goal aligns with your core values and priorities. Set realistic timelines that include moment of rest and reflection along the way. Think about our own ambition for a moment. Are you currently pursuing goal that feels overwhelming or exhausting? Can you find a balance between work and rest? Remember, sustainable success isn't about going harder or faster. It's about creating a peace that honors both your dreams and your health. Imagine achieving your goals while feeling energized, fulfilled, and content. That's the power of balance. Being able to create your progress without sacrificing your peace of mind. You can have both ambition and well being. It's all about pacing yourself, knowing when to push forward and when to pause. Today, I encourage you to reflect on your own journey. Are you balancing your ambition with self care? What can you do today to set healthier boundaries, prioritize rest, and pursue your dreams in a way that's sustainable? So, if this episode resonated with you, make sure you follow Deep Think with Anurag for more reflection on living a life that is both driven and balanced. Remember, it's not the intensity of the hustle that matters, it's the consistency and the balance that will lead to a long term success. Thank you for listening, and until next time, keep thinking deep and achieving with balance.